Let's talk about your CRM. What if it wasn't just some big, clunky database, but was actually the engine that's driving all your revenue? Well, today, we're going to dig into how AI is making that a reality, turning that CRM of yours into a seriously powerful revenue operating system. You know, it all starts with this one simple, powerful idea. A CRM should tell the truth. I mean, that's why we buy them, right? To get that one single reliable source of truth for the entire business. But how often does it really work out that way?
Because let's be honest, for so many of us, that promise feels kind of broken. So what happens when the very system you're supposed to trust for the truth just can't deliver? What are the real consequences for your business?
This right here is what we're talking about. It's the CRM's broken promise. It's that huge, frustrating gap between what you expect it to do and the messy reality that so many of us are dealing with every single day. Oh, you've seen this before. You log in and you see this beautiful, pristine dashboard. Every chart is perfect, all the lines are going up and to the right. But you know, deep down, that just under that clean surface, there's a total mess of duplicate contacts, deals that went stale months ago, and just plain bad data.
Yeah, that perfect dashboard, it's really just an illusion. And this isn't some small annoyance we're talking about. There's a very real and very high cost to trying to run a business on a foundation of bad data.
It's really two different worlds. On one hand, you've got the dream, right? The clean dashboard, a perfect view of a pipeline that just works. But on the other hand, you've got the messy reality. A system that's literally cracking at the seams with junk data, inconsistencies, and totally outdated info. And that messy reality? It has some pretty brutal consequences. Your reports become guesswork. Your forecasts become fiction. And you start missing revenue targets, not because your team is dropping the ball, but because your system is. It creates this fundamental lack of control and leads to those awful, unpleasant surprises at the end of every quarter. Okay, so we've laid out the problem pretty clearly. Now, how in the world do we fix it? Well, the answer requires a really big shift in how we think about the CRM. We've got to stop treating it like a dusty old storage closet and start treating it like a dynamic, living system. And here's the thing. CRMs were never supposed to be these passive filing cabinets in the first place. This whole idea of just parking data in there and hoping for the best is completely outdated.
This really brings us to two totally different mindsets. The old way of thinking sees the CRM as a data graveyard, a place where good information goes to die. But the new model, it sees the CRM as a true operating system, the live, beating heart that actively powers your entire revenue engine.
So what exactly is a revenue operating system? Put simply, it's your CRM, but it's been totally transformed by AI. It becomes this live, active system that is constantly automatically syncing, cleaning, and maintaining all your data. And the result? You finally get a real-time source of truth you can actually trust.
Okay, that sounds great, but how does this transformation actually happen? What's the secret sauce? Well, the engine behind this whole new system is AI, but not just any AI. It acts as a full-time operator.
Think of it like this. You get to hire a brand new employee. This AI employee works 24/7, 365, and its only job is to run the system, to do all that thankless manual data work that nobody wants to do, which is what finally makes a single source of truth possible.
So what's on its job description? Well, 4 key things. First, it syncs. It's constantly pulling in data from every single channel so nothing ever gets missed. Second, it normalizes all that data. That means cleaning it, formatting it, and standardizing it so everything is consistent. Third, it triggers actions based on that perfect data, like, say, alerting a sales rep to a hot lead. And finally, it maintains. It ensures the integrity of the whole system around the clock. No breaks, no sick days, no errors.
So, what's the big payoff for having this AI operator running the show? It's about getting something that most revenue teams can only dream of: real-time clarity. You finally move out of a world of guesswork and into a world of total visibility. And the difference is, well, it's night and day. Before, you're building reports on old data and a bunch of assumptions. It's basically just a shot in the dark. But after, you have genuine, real-time clarity. Your metrics are actually accurate, your dashboards finally tell the truth, and you can make decisions with real confidence. So what does this actually mean for you day to day? It means your leadership team finally sees what's really going on in the business. Your key metrics, from your pipeline value to your forecast, they're finally accurate. It means way fewer of those nasty surprises in your pipeline. And it means you get real, strategic control over your revenue outcomes.
When you boil it all down, all of this, the system, the AI, the whole process, it's all designed to deliver one simple but incredibly powerful thing, a single, reliable source of truth for your entire organization.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Is your CRM right now a dusty archive where good data just goes to die? Or is it the engine that's actively driving your business forward? The choice really is yours.